what I tried to say it today? Get up in here. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a second. And while I give y'all a second to get in here, I'm gonna go give me something to drink. Cause I had some technical difficulties with my video today. So let's see what happened from here. I'll be right back. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Mm. Get up in here. How y'all doing today? Hey, honey love, how you doing? Mm. You made your name that so people would say, hey, honey love. Mm. Love, love, love. That's what today's video is about. It's a major trigger warning to today's video. Hello to you, Miss Shayna. Get up in here. Today's video has a trigger warning. So if you have experienced and not quite dealt with the trauma or currently trapped in an abusive relationship, this video could be triggering. Warning, 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 warning. If you ain't ready to deal with some shit, get up out of here right now. But if you ready for some real shit, get up in here, get up in here, get up in here today. Yeah, they be playing with my lives, but it's all good. I just had all kind of technical difficulties. I had to restart the live and everything, but I had a copyright strike on that one anyway. So, let's get this party rolling. Because I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood, in case y'all can't tell. I'm super high. I've been in here with the Holy Ghost today. Holy Ghost. I ain't lying, I ain't lying, I ain't lying. Yeah. My project is mostly done, and I'm just getting to sit and bask in the energy of it, right, and look at it and look around. And a friend of mine said something to me the other day, so profound as we was looking at it. No, ain't no calming me down. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. If you're not happy with your life, you might want to leave right now. Yeah. If you're going to be triggered in any way, bye. Because I ain't pressing no brakes today. No. Anyway, my friend pointed it out to me after we looked through, because obviously my friend got an exclusive look at the project and was like, oh my God, and no mortgage. That's right, no mortgage, no rent, no nothing. God is good to me. Y'all have no idea. But if you want to keep up with how did I get here, what was the journey like, I'm going to get very transparent on my other channel, which is A Trip Through Hell to Rediscover Heaven. Hashtag Rediscovering Heaven. Yeah. Because I done checked in. Too bad LeGrand didn't too. La. go. So, love, I love you as a weapon. I find a lot of people are traumatized by the words, I love you. Yeah, what? Imagine that. Traumatized by I love you. 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 I love you feels good until it don't. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. So, love as a weapon. When I love you is used as a weapon, it can be detrimental to this journey. Boy, oh boy, when the whole journey is to master love, that's all we're here for, is to learn to love each other, love ourselves, love nature, love the animals, love the birds and the bees and everything else. And if we master that, then we have heaven. But that can be difficult. That can be quite difficult when the people who use the words, I love you, weaponize those words against you. So let's dig into that today. Open up this box of trauma. Open it up. Open it up. Yep. So let's go back where? Back to your mama and your daddy. Then we're gonna start there. We're gonna start there with the mom and dad. Yeah, because don't worry, my mom said she loved me right before she beat me. And while she beat me, she said it louder. I can't believe this is love. Yeah. When love is used as a weapon, it can hurt. The scars is deep, and the healing can take a very long time. So, love as a weapon looks like very early on. If your skin is like mine, I'm sure you got that beating where your skin busted open, you bleeding, okay, your heart beating, and they steady talking about, I'm doing this because I love you. I wouldn't be doing this if I ain't love you. Yeah. Now imagine the trauma that causes for you. Yeah. Because now when you get a little boyfriend or girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? You start that intimate love. I love you. That type of love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now that type of love, it beats you too. Yeah. You beat on it because this is love. I'm beating you because I love you. Yeah. Who gonna love you like I do? A healthy motherfucker. But when love is used as a weapon, the wounds run deep. Right? So now we got a little boyfriend Trey at the high school and everything, you know what I'm saying? He our first love. He took our virginity because he loved us. But now he's sleeping with our best friend. And we should accept it because Trey loves us. I love you though, darling. I'm sorry I was cheating on you. I can't help myself. This is what men do. But I love you. You're the one for me. In the daytime. But it's Keisha in my sheets. Yeah. Love as a weapon hurt, boy. I'm gonna tell you that's some stinging ass shit, boy. You be like, whoa, I'm gonna die, I'm motherfucking die. Because it hurts. It's unbelievable. Because when you hear I love you, it feels so good. Everybody wanna be loved. Everybody wanna be cherished. But when those who love and cherish us establish in us a comfort in abuse, misuse, lies, thievery. I love you, darling, but I got my hand in your purse, stealing all your money from your work. I love you can hurt when it is used as a weapon. Man, it's hard to believe that somebody that loves you, somebody that you love, because they said they love you back, and your love wouldn't let you go in their purse. Your love wouldn't let you take from their wallet. But they love that they giving you takes from you. Oh, it hurt. Talk about shut down my heart. Build the walls of Jericho. I don't want no hoe. What that girl say? It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga ain't at me. Why? Because weaponized love hurts. It makes you delusional. Okay? People tell you they love you. I love you. I love you. You're so beautiful. You're wonderful. Until you have a bad moment. Now you're judged and you're criticized and you're picked apart and you're torn down and you're nothing at the hands of the people who love you. Oh, love can hurt. Boy, that can hurt. Oh, it hurt, it hurt, it hurt. I don't want no love. I don't want no love because it hurt. The trauma of love, when used as a weapon, is detrimental to this thing called life, right? Because the whole point of life is to master love, to be able to love through everything. Love through everything? Well, I was loving him while he was beating me. I was loving him while he was kicking me. I was loving him while he was choking me. I was loving him while he was hurting me. I was loving him while he was there in the bed with my mother. I loved him. Oh, see. Love can be a detrimental weapon. I am the Polit Saint, and this is my Sunday talk. I am a motivational speaker, life coach, and published author. If you have been dealing with abuse and you have not yet dealt with the trauma of it, this message could be trauma triggering, and that triggering is to help you to help yourself to get the fuck up out of doors, baby, because love as a weapon always hurts. And see, we'll stay in these relationships and situations. We stay, dealing with our parents who call us bad names and degrade us and make us feel less than, and we will justify and rationalize their behavior because we love them. And our love wouldn't let us do these things. But we believe our act of love is accepting these things because they're from people we love. Oh, God. We love you. Oh, I love you. Hey, Jacine. I love you. I love you. Boy, ain't nothing like when you get grown. Now you done got all the things established from your parents, so you accept they love. Daddy tell you he love you. I love you, baby, and I'm gonna be back in an hour, but you ain't seen that nigga in about 10 years. Love, when it is weaponized, hurts. I am doing amazing. How are you, Jacine? Love as a weapon leaves wounds so deep that most of us settle for thinking that that's what love should feel like. We think that if people ain't acting crazy with us, it ain't love. I mean, because my mama loved me, and when my mama loved me and she got upset with me, she cussed me out, she called me all kind of bitches and motherfuckers and lazy and ugly and dumb and stupid and retarded and everything else. I mean, my mama, when she loved me, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the state of peace. When my mama was loving me and beating on me, she was hollering. Her eyes looked crazy. She was fed up. So now, when we get into relationships, I saw this thing yesterday. A girl had posted this thing and she wanted someone to love her, right? But she had a bunch of toxic stuff going on. Like, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm in my recovery from being an over loving motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And so I was just like, hey, listen. Everything on this list right here is not okay. None of this is okay, and it's all right to deal with these things, but it's not okay to seek relationship with another person if you ain't dealt with these things. Because love, when it's weaponized, hurts. Because see, when we have it in us that our mother loved us and beat us, we think that we should beat on our lovers. We think that we should accept beating from our lovers. We think that we should accept cruel words from our lovers. We think that we should accept being taken from our lovers. We think that we should accept being depleted, okay, oppressed, and all of that because love has been weaponized. And then when we get to the point where we can't take no more, I just can't take no more. I'm bleeding and I can't stop the bleeding because it's just coming and coming and coming in every way possible. And we decide to do the ultimate thing and love ourselves. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, if you don't think love can be weaponized, start loving yourself. Okay, start loving yourself. And watch how the people who you were loving, over loving, and over giving to, watch how offended they get. Watch how uncomfortable they get. Watch how controlling they get and manipulative. Because, see, they will weaponize your love against you until you recognize that it is your weapon. It is your shield, in fact. Because, see, when we love ourselves, we set standards that say, I'm better than this. Love shouldn't feel like this to me. Why do I feel like in order to be loved, I have to walk around on eggshells? Why do I feel like in order to be accepted, I have to skate around important issues? That's not love, but if you have been conditioned and beat with the words of love, you got wounds that run deep. And see, this is why all the healing is necessary. See, a lot of people, I don't need no healing. We all need to do some healing. Okay, we all need to look at the things that have occurred in our life that have given us certain thought processes, certain behaviors, certain attitudes. You want a blowjob? Blow it yourself, buddy. Now, with that being said, you have to understand that love brings value. Love adds to you. Okay, love doesn't take away from you. Love makes you feel like, ooh, wee, yeah, I'm happy today. It's good. It's all good. That's what love feels like. Okay, however, when you understand that life is happening in cycles. Yes, there's some good times and there's some bad times. But if you just experiencing down, down, baby, then I can assure you that somewhere you have a wound that represents being stabbed by love. When you can't trust people, you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself to make decisions appropriately in love and be with the right people. When you're not comfortable in situations of love, where you can't express yourself in a way that is appreciated by others. Okay? Because, see, somebody told you they loved you, but they wouldn't listen to nothing that you said. Nothing you said was valuable. Everything you said needed to be corrected, needed to be made new. Everything that you did had to be looked over and all of this other stuff, because love is weaponized by those who have the wounds of being attacked by love, and they ain't dealt with it. What they say, hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. That's because the trauma of love being weaponized against you. Okay? Nothing hurts than betrayal. Boy, that shit causes a psychological wound. What a psychological wound. Y'all hear me? Psychological. Fuck your mind up. Fuck your mind up. Okay? Ain't nothing like a betrayal. Okay? To be betrayed by your mother, your father, your grandmother, your siblings, your sister, your brother, your cousins. That's a wound that you will carry with you until you do the dirty work to deal with it. And if not, then you too will weaponize love. And you'll say I love you when you don't really mean it. You'll say I love you to gain things. You'll say I love you to persuade people. You'll say I love you to have your way. But in reality, love is patient, it's kind, it's gentle, it's forgiving, it's open, it's honest, it doesn't deceive, it doesn't take, it doesn't harm. Unfortunately, oftentimes, the people we love will weaponize our love against us. And this is why you have to have boundaries and understand what works for you and what doesn't, what makes you happy, what makes you whole, what makes you comfortable, what makes you feel alive. And when you're not experiencing those things, then you have to love yourself enough to build a shield that protects you from those that will stab you with a I love you. 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 I love you, but when you ain't around, I'm going to talk about you behind your back. And then when you hear about it later on, I'm going to just kind of act like it didn't really matter because I love you. What do you mean I love you? I love you, but I'm going to treat you like I don't really love you because I got wounds of my own, and so I don't really want to be, you know what I'm saying, all in love and everything to see people to see me in love. So I'm going to just act like I don't love you, you know what I'm saying? It's a weapon. Ooh, ooh. I love you. I love you, but I don't want to be seen with you. I don't want people to know about you. I love you, but it's important that this thing is kept on the low because, see, you know, we gotta, you know, protect our privacy. Love can be weaponized against you because, see, all of these things work because you love the person too. See, nobody can use the weapon without it being love. But then when that love turned to hate, I hate them. I hate them. Not only do we hate the person, but we also hate love too. I ran into a lot of people who be delusional. I'm never going to love anybody again. I'm going to be single all of my life. I don't want nobody. I don't want to look at nobody. I want nobody looking at me. Because the last motherfucker that fucked with me fucked me over. And that's true. Sometimes. Sometimes we fucked ourselves over because we expected the I love you coming off the lips of our offender to mean the same I love you that came from our hearts. And so therefore, we really hurt ourselves. Because if you've been following me, then you understand that on this journey, it's important that you do not have expectations. You cannot hope and expect. Okay? You have to observe and accept. Observe, does it feel like love to me? So if you're a person who is dealing with trauma and you can't seem to get out of the repetitive cycle of finding or attracting people to you who say, I love you, so that they can later on hurt you, then it's very necessary for you to do some internal work and understand what is self-love and how does that feel for you. Because if you don't know, then you'll always compromise in the name of what? Love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Because we all want some love. It's natural. That's what we're here for. To master love. But in order to master love, we have to go through various experiences that give us awareness of various levels of love. But here's the thing. If people who love you on their lips do things in action that aren't loving, they're weaponizing love against you. I'm the police saint. I tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. As long as this thing is what twisting, turning, spinning, whatever it's doing. Yeah. This is a good subject for me because it gets me ready for my next book, right? Which is A Journey of Love. So you guys will get to hear about my personal journey of love and how I have had to take the steps to master such, right? Because you're out of hand, well, love, open up the trauma box. I have had love weaponized against me, okay? I have had people gaslight me. I've had people love bomb me. I've had people, I've been through it, okay? I've done it too. Yeah. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the holy truth, because that's what God loves, right? And so I'm an accountable person, and I'll always be honest with you. But when someone is smacking you, choking you, degrading you, belittling you, taking from you, harming you, in any way, be it in words or deeds, you have to love yourself enough to end the attack by saying, this is where I get off. I had a good time. It was fun. I appreciate the lessons. No love lost, but I'm going to have to take a different route. Because if not, all that'll happen is a series of attacks that will eventually take you further and further away from your pursuit of love. So when you find yourself thinking, I don't want to trust nobody, I ain't trusting nan nigga, I ain't trusting nan bitch, I ain't trusting nobody, not my mama, not my daddy, not my cousin, not my brother, not my nobody. That is a great indication that you have been attacked by the weapon of I love you. Because love is natural. Love is our natural state. It's what we are here to do. It's what we come knowing. Have you ever heard a little kid not love people? Like little kids just love, right? That's a big kid Sunday, right? So love is not what hurts us. Okay. Now I love you on the lips of those who don't love us can be confusing because we love them. I love them. I love them. I'd give anything for them. Okay? I oftentimes have people ask me, well, why would somebody stay with somebody who abusing them? Because of love. Love. Okay? I ain't met an abuser yet. They don't say, I love you. I'm sorry I did that, man. I can't believe I did you like that, man. I was drunk out of my mind. I was just tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but I love you. Forgive me, please. I love you. I love you. I love you. More than anything on the whole wide world. I love you. And then when they stay hoping and expecting that because of love, this person will change, and what happens? Years and years of reaffirmed actions leading to the fact that love hurts. Love hurts. Every time I open up my heart and love somebody, I end up burnt. Every time I open up myself and try to be true to somebody, they cheat on me. Every time I give somebody access to my home, they steal from me. Every time I have sex with somebody, they go out and sleep with somebody else. I can't find nobody that loves just me. Because you're not just loving you. You're not loving you, and so therefore it makes room for other people to weaponize your love against yourself. Because see, that's all that's happening. See, because a person who loves you, you're right when you think, oh, if I love somebody, I wouldn't do them like this. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this because I love them. You're right. But they don't love you. But they realize that you love them. And so therefore, I love you becomes a weapon. Yeah. It becomes very charming, alluring, enticing. Oh, it makes you feel so euphoric to hear, I love you. Especially after a person's told you how ugly you are, how broke you are, how you fat, how you're too skinny, how your hair is short, how your eyes is not the right color, how you don't walk right, how you don't talk right, how you don't eat right, how you don't sleep right, how you don't do this right. They done told you all of that. And it felt so bad. It felt so bad. And in your love, you're expecting. There's an expectation that they will return your love unto you. So you stay. Next thing you know, in a week, the next moon cycle, or whatever floats their boat, you back ugly, you back sloppy, you back this, you back that. And then you hoping those magical words always come right at the right time. I love you though. I love you. Because they know you need to hear it. They know you need affirming. They know you need to be full and whole because they know they've torn you down. But they're incapable of loving you. And so they use your love as a weapon against you. So self-love is more important than, oh, I'm going to go get my hair and my nails done, and I'm going to go get my toes done, or I'm going to go out and wash my car, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me some new jewels and some new Jordans, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me a knot and put it in my pocket, hook it up to my head, you know what I'm saying? Self-love is the dirty work of getting to the root of all of the things that keep us from living our authentic life. And our authentic life is filled with love, loving relationships, loving encounters, loving friends. Those who love you too much to use your love against you. There are people who are just loving on the planet. That's their nature. But if we're constantly trying to give love in order to get love from people who are incapable of receiving our love, let alone reciprocating it, then we kind of put ourselves on the monkey wheel of love don't love me, there's no love for me, where's the love? All I got is haters, all I got is haters, everybody hates me, everybody hates me, everybody cheats me, everybody cheats me, everybody lies to me, whoa, 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 whoa. Because you can only create more of what is internally in you, because it is coming, remember, to remind you of what must be healed, what you must let go of. Sometimes we have to let go of people we love because they're incapable of loving us back. Sometimes we have to make space between people we love because their love is depleting us or challenging our love for ourselves. See, not many of us, would just let somebody walk up to us and slap us in our face, and be like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No. It's all good. No. Okay? But somehow, when it's our lover, our partner, our wife or our husband, and I start with wife because, see, a lot of people act like love ain't been weaponized against men, like men aren't abused. That's a lie, okay? That's a lie. Okay, women are more abusive or just as abusive as men. Okay, it goes both ways. So, and psychological abuse is worse than physical abuse. Okay, to smack you and tell you I love you. I just love you. I just lost control because I couldn't believe. I was just I was jealous. I slapped you. Gaslighting. Yeah. You gotta set boundaries with people. Okay? So, if you want love, the love that you give, you gotta give it to yourself. When you're giving the love that you give to others to yourself, your love can't be weaponized against you. Now love becomes a shield. It's still a weapon, but now it's a weapon of safety. You see, and notice I'm not telling you to build no walls, but you do need a shield that protects you, that you can move around and block yourself from those attacks, from those, I love you. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. But boy, love don't hurt. Love don't hurt. But loving the wrong people does hurt. Continually giving your love to people who don't love you hurts. Now, I was telling this to, I told this to my son. It's easy to love you when you got everything going on. So when you know, you got your own stuff, you got money, you got car, you got, whatever it is, it's easy to love you. It's easy. Especially when you have a surplus to give. When you're a giver, everybody loves you. There's this, I love you, 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 I need, I love you, I need, I love you, I love you, I need, I love you, love you, love you, love you. I love ya. Become a burden. Yeah, that's what you do. Become a burden, and you'll find out who loves you. He will definitely, the moment you become a burden, you will find out who loves you. But see, most of us are so hyped up on external validation of love that we'll hold tight to things. I gotta live this certain lifestyle so people will like me or accept me. I gotta live this way. I gotta have this, or I gotta do that, or I gotta look this way. But in reality, that's you not loving yourself. So now when you get girls who only want you for your money, it's pretty natural. Or you get guys who only want you for that, what the guy say he wanted from me, a BJ. He's gonna do and blow it. Blow it. Come through and blow it. Okay, and then he won't call you, you know what I'm saying? He ain't listening to none of your issues that you got going on. You got some sorrows, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got time. You want some attention, he ain't got time. You need somebody to talk to, he ain't got time. That is because you are loving the idea that if you give your love, it'll be returned to you. Yeah. This sets you up for your love to be weaponized against you. So if you want people to stop weaponizing your love against you, love yourself. Set up standards for yourself. Don't overgive yourself to people, places, and things that are not of any value to you. Okay, when you recognize that people don't love themselves, understand there's not enough love that you can give to somebody to make them love themselves. But a person who don't love themselves, they'll weaponize your love against you. Because I don't love me. So, I ain't going to go do what I need to do for me. But I know that you love me and you'll do it for me. So I ain't going to do it. And I'm going to tell you how much I love you. You know what I'm saying? Love can be weaponized against you. I've heard one of my favorites is, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. That's one of the wildest things I've heard, and one of my favorites that I hear. And it is absolutely 100% the weaponization of love. I love you, but I can't be with you. So I'm going to love you, and I'm going to call you every Mercury retrograde, but I'm not going to ever give you any real attention or validation. I just need you here so I can suck as a source. And this is how we have narcissistic empathic dynamics. I love you. Oh my God. I can't believe it. He said it first. He loves me. It must be love, because nobody has ever looked at me the way he does. No one has ever said the things he said to me. Then 9 months later, when he choking the shit out of you and locking you in the house, talk about this is for your safety. Oh my God, oh my God, this is going the wrong way. Yeah, because see, you wasn't receiving love, you were projecting love, and so even the love that you thought was coming back to you was your own love, and it was a reflection of the love that you was denying yourself. And that's hard to swallow, it's hard to see, and it can be very difficult to work through. Believe me, I've had to work through it myself. All of us do in order to get through this journey of love. So, love can be a weapon, and it does definitely leave some serious trauma work that needs to be done. So, look at the ways in your life that you have been disillusioned by love, tricked, deceived, misled, um, outright oppressed, or any of that, and look at how it feels. And remember that feeling, because as you go forward into this new age of Aquarius, it is going to be very important for you to be able to feel authentic love so that you will not miss real loving encounters and connections with people because they are happening. Like it is really happening, like all over the planet. Ah, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. Ah, yes, it's happening all over the planet. It sounds kind of hollow in here, but that now I'm under construction. I'm finishing designing this space, um, and so I gotta get something in here. And when I do, it won't sound so hollow. I don't know if it's giving y'all echo, but I can hear it a little bit. So, anyway, uh, that is my message for this week. I hope that it made sense. I hope that it helped somebody somewhere to remember that in spite of the fact that people who say they love you are not being loving, it doesn't mean that you're not lovable. It just means that you need to pull your love back in and give it to yourself. That means take yourself out on that date. Okay, you want that man to come through and make you feel special and talk to you nice, then do that for yourself. You want that lady to come over and affirm you and make you feel like Hulk Hogan, then do that for yourself. If you want your mother to appreciate you and value you for your talents, gifts, or accomplishments in life, make sure that you do that for yourself. If you want your father to love you and look out for you and provide safety for you, it is important that you do that for yourself. And when you are doing that for yourself, all things that we are looking for external are absolutely internal and are always a projection and a reflection of what is needed for your soul's evolution and growth. And then when you find that you're not getting that externally, it's going to ultimately always lead you back to yourself. But if you're going back to yourself and you're running back out looking for somebody else to do the work for you, in any way, shape, fashion, or form, then you can become delusional with love, right? So we want to save ourselves from that because love is absolutely necessary for this journey. It is the whole precipice of the journey. There's no other point in us being on this planet bigger than love. So if you are not being a loving person, okay, you find it difficult to love other people, to be conscious of other people's needs. If you are a love vampire, okay, then it's important for you to go back and find where your love was taken from you and where your love was depleted to nothing. Where did you yourself become delusional with love to the point that you would use it as a weapon? How is love used as a weapon against you? And in what ways do you reflect that or project that in your daily experience? And when you find the ways that do not necessarily represent the highest version of yourself, then that day and that moment is your opportunity to challenge yourself to make the next move your best move. And that means that you will be operating in what? Your highest frequency. And while your highest frequency may not be perfection, pursuit of it will always feel good. I'm the Poet Saint, and I hope this message helps somebody somewhere to remember that you are absolutely awesome. You are amazing. You are worthy, and you are worth it. So make sure that you commit yourself to your journey, not to impress others, but to love up on yourself, to bring wholeness to yourself, to make yourself just feel good all over. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I be feeling good. I be feeling, I be feeling, yeah. So make sure that you are giving yourself the patience, love, peace, and acceptance that you require. Right? Give those things to you, because if you give them to you, others will give them gladly. But if you are just giving them away to others, then they'll take them and they'll stab your ass with them, cut your throat with it, put you in the, you know what I'm saying, slit you in the stomach and all that other stuff. I can't believe it. I never thought it. I love him. I love her. I love them. Oh my God, my best friend did this to me. Make sure that you are taking time to love on yourself, people. It's Big Kids Sunday. Go out today and love on the inner child of yourself. If you guys have not seen my community post about the inner child, go over to the community section, check that out. If you like it, thumbs up it. If you like this video, thumbs up it. Make sure you subscribe, share the channel, share the video, share the message. When you find yourself triggered in ways that are reminiscent of love being weaponized by you as you go along the healing journey, right? That doesn't mean that you have not healed. It just means that you're still living. So don't get discouraged along the journey. If you came in here and you're triggered today, you're like, oh my God, I thought I had dealt with this. And you found out that, oh my God, no, I'm really triggered. Because, yeah, I remember back in 1962 when Jacob motherfucker slapped me and told me he loved me and choked me. And then his brother raped me. And then, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. If you are going down those chains and levels, number one, seek out a therapist. Okay, therapists are very good for you. Why? Because therapists give you tools, okay, to help you to rebuild your life. Now, after that, find a coach. Okay, find a coach that'll help you to learn how to use those tools so that you can get to building the life. And then get busy. I'm the police saying, I love y'all. Make sure that you stay patient with yourself, because peace comes piece by piece. It is Big Kids Sunday. I'm going to go out today, ride around on my scooter, and have me a good time out in the neighborhood. And that's what I'm going to do today. So for you guys, go out, do something that makes you feel like a big kid. If it's go out and get a snow cone, if it's go out take a swing on the swings, if it's go for a walk in the park, go for a hike, go out and listen to some music. Sit down in your car and just gas what do they call it? We used to do that when I was young. Hotbox the car or something. You know what I'm saying? Something that makes you remember that younger, more innocent version of yourself and reconnect with that person so that that person can help you lead you to the greatest version of yourself, because the truth is the truth is the truth, and everything in between is just some stuff to help you discover the truth. I love y'all. Make sure that you're loving on yourself. Peace and wellness. Share the message with your mother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle. I don't care who it is. If you have not yet, go to my community tab and check, click on my, and subscribe to my new channel, where I will be going through my personal birth chart. For those of you who don't know, I am a life mastery coach who coaches life mastery through your personal natal chart. So what I will be doing over there is I will take every position of my personal natal chart and I will break it down for you in what? Good style, what could be understood style terms, and give you very practical ways of relating to it so that you can see for yourself. And I hope that you guys join me over there and actually interact with me over there, right? So get your own birth chart and come on over there, because it'll be a good way to have fun and it's free, right? I haven't decided what day I'm going to post, but I cannot go live until I have 50 subscribers. So y'all hurry up and help me get that number up so that we can get over there. And the name is A Trip Through Hell A Trip Through Hell is the name of the channel, okay? Or you can put in Rediscovering Heaven, but it brings up another channel. But it's at A Trip Through Hell on YouTube, or you can go to my community tab and easily click the link and subscribe there. Hit the notification bells and let me know that you're here, so that guess what, we can get it going, because I'm really excited. As I finish this,
I will be putting out all kinds of new content. Make sure that you guys are checking out my relationship bonding with Charles. Charles is a stray dog who I am building a relationship with. Charles has been obviously beaten, and so she is not very trusting, and so I have to build a relationship with her in order to be able to pet her and all of that kind of stuff, give her flea treatment and that kind of stuff. So I'm building that relationship with her, and so we're making it right. She's eating out my hand this week, and that's a great thing because when I first met Charles, which is how she got named Charles, because she'll come over and eat, but as soon as I would say anything to her, she'll like get mad and hop off. And I was like, oh, so you doing me like Charles be doing that, and how you gonna come over eating my groceries and then you back in the streets? And so that's how her name became Charles. But then I figured out once she let me get close to her that it's actually a girl. But she comes to Charles, and so we're gonna keep her name Charles. And yeah. Anyway, if you guys want to donate to anything that I have going on, you can. My Cash App is in the channel description. What else is there? Yeah, so if y'all want to donate to some food for Charles or some bacon strips or any of that kind of stuff, you can go ahead and do that. Thanks for all of the donations, cash apps, gifts, the enormous amount of gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the messages. Thanks for the gratitude, right? Because I got a Leo moon, so appreciation of me goes a very long way. I do what I do for that, moreover than anything else. I don't really care about money. I do, but I don't, if that makes any sense. I told you I live for free, so. Yeah. No rent, no mortgage, no. Okay? So that's a blessing, but it took a long time to get here. But you'll hear about that over on the other channel because I will be definitely discussing in very clear details, you know, different steps that I've taken to integrate with my life experiences and come into wholeness of my contract, which brought me to eternal bliss, right? So I'm just happy. I just live a good life. I'm blessed, and I am always grateful for it. So, with that being said, thanks for coming, tuning in, chatting with me. For those of you who have chatted with me, thanks for liking the videos, sharing the videos. It definitely means a lot to me because that means I'm not just talking to myself. And so with that being said, I'm in today's video because I want to go outside and be a big kid, and I had already turned my music off for y'all was in here, just, you know, yeah. So now I'm just going ahead and strap my music onto the scooter and ride around and go and say hi to a couple folks, go over here and get my auntie out into the sun for a little bit because that's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, she ain't gonna go outside, so I'm gonna go over and talk to her. And with that being said, make sure that y'all go out today, do something that makes you remember that you are an amazing soul, that you are lovable, you are worthy, and you are worth it. I love y'all. Peace and wellness to you.